So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Tries from a long way out. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Bumazunam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pullet gets flagged offside.
Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Pelé. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Chooses to go crossfield. Out towards the flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. Xavi Alonso. Pumas do have a chance to counter here. Now, can they get him away? Pullet, Pelé. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kohler.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have...
Great chance! Mbappe is flagged offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
He
here.
can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. The Netherlands have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes...
Chance, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And this is Cruyff. The ball goes in, punched away. And that has left him in a heap. And the finish! Kaka. Cruyff. Bullet. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked a terrific header. It's a goal. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Zanetti cuts it out. Pirlo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And he's managed to get free. And here's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pomp, panache, and passion. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, what has happened here? Kaka conjures time and space where few can. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo. Kaka. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is a brilliant interception. And this is Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Hullet. It's run loose here. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff could try cutting inside here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Forward it goes. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Cruyff. Kaka. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Now there's a fine ball. That's Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely feet. Gives it back. And that pass just didn't quite work. Tries to play it through. Salih. Big header! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice-looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Short changes him with that pass. Roberto Carlos, up he goes! They've done it! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Pumas grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Into the last quarter of an hour. Has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gently done. Collier tries to pass it through. Kaka. Pirlo. And the through ball. He's found a way through. Cruyff. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That has been cut short. And it's Roberto Carlos. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Shoots! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! They've scored! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The Netherlands are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required.